Jason George, wildlife adventurer. In this episode, we visit with Mel. We met Mel in 2022, October, doing some research on the critically endangered Hawksbill sea turtle. On this trip, we learn about what that device can do to help these little baby turtles. But don't worry, I'll also reminisce on some of the cool moments that I captured in 2022, where I not only got to see a mom lay eggs, but I got to see a whole bunch of babies. And in 2025, I think I might actually have even gone scuba diving with one of these babies. I was staying with my mom and her twin sister, and the drive from there to Mel's place is amazing. You drive over this one bridge called White River. It's right before the Wednesday market. And then when you get to Mel's place, it's this amazing view. For those of you that don't know, we're going to be talking about the critically endangered Hawksbill turtle. And you can see the skull and the shell of this massive and beautiful animal. But there was one creation that had maybe changed their future.
Here we are. That's it. Temperature at the moment is exactly 25.99 degrees C.
Wow.
Right?
So that means now they know the temperature in the nest.
Is this. Okay? You put your cold water in there.
Yeah.
That's an overflow. And the bucket that's there with the eggs in goes into there. So this is surrounded by cold water.
Oh my gosh.
In
That's
the water,
very smart.
The little sensors can go in the water and in the nest. So you've got two readings, one of the water, one of the temperature in the nest. So as soon as it starts to warm up too much, you just put the hose on there and blast cold water in straight out the mains. You watch the temperature go down, and then it keep that cool.
That's very cool. He has this space set up so that he can host people to volunteer and help the turtles. It's a pretty awesome experience. I got to do it again in 2022, and I was here in turtle season. Right now it's not turtle season, but oh, it's so cool to reminisce. That's the Hawksbill right there, and this is where all the action happens. Standing in this spot brings back some amazing memories and experiences. If you're enjoying this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and check out some of the other things I do. But in 2022, I had maybe one of the most amazing experiences. I got to watch Incident 315, a mother turtle coming on land and laying around 200 eggs. This was on my last night of the experience, and it was amazing getting to watch this turtle lay eggs. Then she covered the eggs and headed back to sea. I was so blessed to get to see this experience. A mom laying eggs. Yes, I did get to watch about 812 tiny little turtles crawl out of the sand, across the sand, and that was amazing as well. I did get to help remove 546 eggs, which was amazing. But when you actually get to see the tiny little guys crawling out of the sand, that is a special thing. And I only got to see the mom lay, so maybe that is what makes that experience more special for me. Again, getting to see the new birth, or the new turtle struggling and getting out of the sand, that is amazing. the struggle. What's cool is they use the sand to sort of push them up. They'll drag the sand down, and as it goes below them, they get a little bit higher and they just keep going, working those little muscles. In the wild, when the baby turtles start hatching, predator birds and other animals will come and start eating them as they crawl across the sand. So places like this will sometimes wash the babies to help them be able to see, but it's important to let them crawl across the sand so that they have been able to build that GPS to bring them back to this beach and be able to lay their own eggs. And watching these turtles that aren't able to really crawl is an amazing thing. Watching that mom crawl, that was pretty special. But watching all these little babies crawl, here you can catch me. Yeah, that would be me probably catching a ride from somebody. But not that coordinated, so I definitely fall off too. But these little guys are on this new and amazing journey for the rest of their life. And what I found interesting is most of them headed directly to the water. They knew where they were supposed to go. I wonder how they knew that. Do you know? Maybe you can leave a comment and let me know. So now these tiny turtles are at the surf, and the water will help them move a little bit quicker. And now these struggles become strokes, and they just start swimming. Yes, turtles are air breathers, so they do need to come up and grab some air every once in a while. So you'll notice every once in a while, depending where you are, you might notice a turtle head come up, and then they head down. But on this current 2025 trip, I went scuba diving 6 times. On this one scuba dive, I went down to a shipwreck, and then we found some planes that were formerly drug planes that were brought here, and we were able to go swimming inside them. And as I came out of the one, I noticed this turtle. And in my mind, this is one of those baby turtles that I help release. What do you think? Do you think that this could be one of those critically endangered Hawksbill turtles? How cool would that be to be able to reconnect? Is it like an elephant? Might they remember me? Well, I'm not sure that it's a critically endangered Hawksbill turtle. I'm not great with my turtle identifications. If you could let me know in the comments, that would be greatly appreciated. I know it's a little far away, so we're just going to enjoy the moment. And then I'll zoom in a little bit. What kind of turtle is this? Do you know? Well, if you can let me know, that would be great. But this experience was amazing. And then I turned around from seeing that turtle, and I saw this lionfish. This is an invasive species. It has venomous spines on it, and you're supposed to go hunting and eradicate it because it has no predators in the area. Once back on land, we have to clean and safely remove the spines from the lionfish, and then they bagged it. I took it home. I seasoned it with some salt, pepper, and some crazy Canuck hot sauce. Then I added it to a pan with hot oil, and I fried it for a few minutes on either side, flipped it to make sure, and oh my goodness, was this ever the tastiest fish I've had. I highly suggest you trying lionfish at some time in your life. Well, until next time, stay safe, have fun, and keep enjoying the wildlife.